Hey, everybody, you're listening to Big Blend Radio's Eat, Drink, and Be Merry show with Nancy Reed and Lisa Smith. We're the publishers of BigBlendMagazines.com, which includes, stop laughing, Nancy, Eat, Drink, Be Merry Magazine.com. I think Nancy's a little merry here. Our next guest is our good friend Ruth Milstein. She's the author of the Gourmand Award-winning book, Cooking with Love Ventures into the New Israeli Cuisine. It's available on Amazon.com, all those great online stores, but you can go right to her website, RuthMilstein.com. You can also go to Eat, Drink, Be Merry Magazine.com and read her articles and recipes there and listen to her past interviews with her and also her husband, Howard, who knows all about wine, so you can get some wine tips as well as cooking tips from Ruth. So check it out. So, Ruth, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, Lisa?
Well, you know, it's just, we're dandy. We're just having a good time and being silly today on the show. I think we've had an interesting one.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So I want to know, is Mr. Howard drinking wine?
No. No.
Yes.
Oh, no.
I know.
Why?
No, I know. Yeah, because I always want to talk about you both doing your food and wine together, because you've got your recipe book out right now.
Yes.
You know, you've got Cooking with Love, but I know the two of you are working on a book
I'm
together.
I'm writing the recipes for family, and he had wine. And I cook a lot with wine, more than I drink.
Really?
Yes, more than I drink.
We drink more wine than we cook with wine.
Yeah, we do.
I like the flavor.
It never makes it into the pot.
I like the flavor of the wine.
Yes.
I like the flavor. And when you cook with wine, you don't need so much salt, much less salt, which is it's a very interesting factor. It's very important because salt is it's the silent murder. No, I mean they're killing us. I mean the high blood pressure, the salt, and salt is tasty. I love salt. But once I cook with wine, almost I forgot salt.
Well, that's what it was interesting, because at the beginning of the show I was talking about that. I was saying, well, wine has salt in it, doesn't it? You know, because to me,
it's salty, but
it's a salt.
You don't need so much salt. Very little.
There's a tang to wine that there's. That's it. I can't explain it properly, but when you cook with wine, which I have done a little bit, it adds this punch to it. Like it's almost like, you know, instead of using cheese, a zest. It is. It's a zest.
When you
cheese, I use lemon pepper. You know, it'll give you that thing. Well, this is interesting though, because you're going to talk about baking with beer, and you know, a lot of people think about cooking with beer. They'll throw beer on the barbecue on their meat and stuff like that, but or in the marinade.
I cook turkey in Thanksgiving with beer. I mean, I bake it with beer.
Well, I'm coming to your house.
Yeah,
really, we'll be there.
American beer. You know what nice start of baking is to bake a loaf of beer bread.
I love beer bread.
Because you can replace some or all the liquid in the bread recipe with beer.
Yeah, because you've got a recipe that we're going to be featuring on Eat, Drink, Be Merry Magazine.com, everyone.
It's different.
Chocolate chip cookies, and I never thought about chocolate chip cookies having beer in them, but that sounds like a good idea.
And this recipe, if you preheat the oven, it's A to Z in half hour. It's done in 30 minutes.
Wow.
In 30 minutes. So the ingredients you have, a half a cup of butter, half a cup of sugar, and you say preferably brown sugar, right?
Yeah,
I can see that. That's better.
It's more, you know,
yummy.
I like it.
Yeah, it's got like that little real taste. You got a couple cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, then a cup of beer, and you say room temperature.
You know why?
Why does it have to be room temperature?
Because cold beer will slow the growth of the yeast.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yes. Okay, so we need to, for the yeast, you need to have it at room temperature.
Yeah, like 1 hour
you have,
from the fridge.
Okay, and then a half a cup of chocolate chips. So your ingredients it's a short list. You mix it together, you put it on your pan, you know, you put your tablespoon of dough and bake it.
Spread. Just leave a space between one each other because it's spread on the sheet.
Okay.
And just check it. It's around 15 minutes. And just shake it till it's golden brown. If you can add the chocolate chip, you can add anything that's nuts, pecan, walnuts, or M&M candy people like.
Yeah, but for some people they don't like the coloring isn't good for people. Some people have allergies to the coloring inside of.
Yeah. And you can use also leftover beer. It's like wine.
Oh, okay. So beer that's gone flat, it doesn't matter if the
it's
beer is gone.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So if I buy my big,
Yeah. If beer that is leftover, if there is leftover.
Well.
Yeah, right. I was just saying.
Oh.
Asian food goes with beer. When we eat Asian food outside in restaurant, always we order beer.
Oh.
Beer. Music, I would say New Age.
Yeah, that would go well. Huh.
New Age go well.
Nice calming.
Like
What is there a name you can give us on an Israeli beer that we should know? I mean, I don't think I've ever
Gold
had
Star.
it.
Look for Gold Star. Gold Star.
Gold Star.
It's very good. Very good beer.
I've never had it.
It's won many awards around the world. Many awards.
I'm going to go check it out. I think I've actually seen it before, but never knew to go get it. So would you drink beer with the chocolate chip cookies?
Why not?
I think it would be kind of neat.
Why not? Especially with my recipe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was thinking that. I was
I have to buy 6-pack, and I don't use the 6-pack, so I have to drink it.
I'll come see you, Ruth, okay? I'll help you.
I always have a beer at home. Always I keep can of beer. But you never know when you need it, And it's you can keep it for a year.
All I have in my cabinet is canned bread. And I'm so hungry. Can I get a crumb?
You've got to be hungry. You've got canned bread. Okay, so
that could be
Boston bread. Did you have canned Boston bread? Did you let's see. You either that or you're in the military. Or you have corn canned bread that I used to eat in South Africa. Which one is it?
No, it's just canned bread, and I want a Krabby Patty. I'm so starving.
You want a Krabby Patty?
You have to go to Bikini Bottom.
Well, you sound like you're being a pee-pee pants. So bye.
Bye.
One more.
For Midwest.
Are you
we
game?
have a whole bunch of them waiting.
You game? Are you game, Ruth?
I'm here.
All right. So we're going to go to an Arizona number 928. So let's see. Are you a Krabby Patty in Arizona?
Hello?
The area code 928. Hi. Welcome to Big Blend Radio.
Hi, big fan of the show. Love you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Listen every. I know that seasonal foods are very popular, especially in coastal regions. I live in California. Summer's coming up, and I wanted to talk a little bit about coleslaw, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering what would be the best coleslaw for a Krabby Patty.
A Krabby Patty. I can answer that.
What is up with the
I can answer a coleslaw recipe, but Ruth is going to tell me about the Krabby Patty part because I don't eat fish. But I can give you a really good coleslaw recipe in that. Do not put mayonnaise with your coleslaw
or Miracle Whip.
Okay, Miracle Whip, coleslaw, anything of that thick whitey nature needs to go.
No.
It should be a nice.
Mayonnaise is bad for us.
What do you think, Ruth?
Mayonnaise is bad. You can put some spice.
Yeah.
Even children like the spice.
Yeah.
Children like spice.
On occasion. But I was wondering if that would go well with the Krabby Patty, though.
What is with the Krabby Patty?
Okay, so the Krabby Patty. You guys are definitely getting your show promo here on this, but
we've been inundated with Krabby Patty.
With coleslaw for your Krabby Patty. We're all game with this. We're fine with this.
We're fine with this. It's fine.
But you're going to have your Krabby Patty. And jicama. Here's the ingredient. Secret ingredient is jicama.
Yes.
Really?
Good. Yes, instead of
with
mayonnaise.
chili powder.
Yes, with jicama and chili powder to give it a little Southwest kick in its ass.
Yeah.
Yes.
And let us know how it came.
Yes.
Sounds delicious. I'll call next time and tell you how it went.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you. Adios.
All right.
Thank you for calling.
All right. So we will see you, but we will see you in Howard soon, and we're looking forward to your next cookbook. And everybody, again, you can go to eatdrinkbemerrymagazine.com to get Ruth's recipes and listen to her past interviews. And you can especially go right to her website, ruthmilstein.com, and her book is Cooking with Love, Ventures into the New Israeli Cuisine. And Ruth, thanks for being a good sport as always.
It was really fun.
It was always fun chatting with you.
Good night, Nancy. Good night, Lisa.
Good night.
Talk to you soon.
Talk soon.
Take care.
Bye.
Thanks to our bikini bottom crabby.
Yes, thanks to our
friend.
soggy bottom boys.